All right, y'all. We live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. How y'all doing today? I'm just playing, but how you guys doing today? Today we're gonna be talking about a little bit something different, and that's gonna be love with the lockup. But we're gonna be talking about 90-day fiance before the 90 days. look, I'm so used to doing love with the lockup stuff, but let's go ahead and kick it off with the disclaimer and this 30-second intro, and I'll be right back. Right after these messages, we'll be right back. Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay, let me put out this disclaimer, y'all. I'm a little bit amped up this morning. All right, somebody asked me how could they donate to the channel too. Here you go. You can give me the Cash App, or you can hit the dollar sign at the bottom of the chat. I don't know who's asked that, but there you go. Now, today, let's talk about 90-Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 6, Episode 4. This episode is called Splash. This is going to be a review/drag. Now, we got introduced to a new couple, too, as well. We got introduced to a new couple on this one, but this couple I want to talk about right now is going to be Misha and Nikola. Nikola's from Israel now. She's converted over to I think they're Catholic or something like that. Yeah, they're Catholic. So she's gonna go over there to Islam and marry him. Well, I think this actually meet him, not marry him, but I think that's what they want to do is get engaged, and so he can come back and spend time with her. Now they bump heads immediately over some clothes and stuff, but it wasn't nothing serious. They just getting a feel around each other, but you know they met up and at the airport. She met him at the airport. They kissed. She was happy and they talked and everything like that. It wasn't really too much. It was just the only thing that Nikola has a problem with is when they went to the hotel that Misha had all her clothes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Misha had all her clothes every whichever way. You know, like she had all her clothes everywhere. All like it was. I'm talking about, bro. You couldn't even lay down or sleep or nothing. I was just like, why has she got her clothes like everywhere right now? She need to get rid of these damn clothes. You know what I'm saying? like for real. Like she brought too much, but it wasn't too much to talk about with them. It's just we're gonna see if they're gonna last. They prayed before they went to sleep. He's not trying to have sex with her at all. That was another thing he was saying, and he don't want to introduce her to the family yet because he's really embarrassed at the fact that she's going through a divorce and she's not a virgin. He's a virgin. Yeah, he's a virgin. She's not though. You know, Misha got 2 kids, two older girls at that. 2 older girls. She's not a virgin. That's the only problem he has with dating her is she's not a virgin. At this point, I'm like, you know, Nikola, you can't. This is the world now we live in. Everybody ain't no virgin no more. You got people that's walking around as a virgin, but people that you want might not be a virgin. So I had to get that out of my head years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that 2 damn decades ago. But everybody ain't gonna be no virgin. You're not gonna be the first person I touch. But I had that opportunity when I was 17 or some shit like that, young as hell, doing that. So y'all watch your kids now. What? Make sure you having those conversations with your children. That's a side note, you know, having a conversation, protect themselves, and yeah, a side note. But let's go ahead and get on to the next couple because it wasn't really too much there to talk about with them. And y'all know who this is. These are the vets that's coming back. Jasmine and Gino. Oh my gosh! Now I ain't gonna lie to you. This right here, I see why they brought these 2 back because it got spicy last night. Jasmine and Gino goes out to eat, right? They go out to eat. As they're eating, Gino brings up the prenup situation again. Jasmine is like, I don't want no prenup. I don't want to talk about no prenup. I don't want nothing to do with that. I know we're not getting no prenup. Running her mouth, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not up to you to tell him what if he want to get a prenup or not. This the man with the money. But now I see why Jasmine don't want to get no prenup, because then again, you and your ex the reason why she lost her job. So she figures that you owe it, but then at the same time, if you trust this man, you want to be with Gino, and you know that he not gonna do anything, sign a prenup. There's nothing wrong with signing a prenup. When I look at people that don't want to sign a prenup, I'll be like, okay, is there something you're trying to you because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this ain't nothing but a damn piece of paper. You sign this paper, shit, that don't mean you're supposed to leave this relationship with anything. Don't think about leaving the relationship. That's the thing. You shouldn't even just sign the damn paper. You shouldn't even want to use me for my belongings. You shouldn't even want to use me for that. If we're in love, let's be in love without letting a prenup get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, just sign a prenup, because at the end of the day, remember when she said, I don't want to sign a prenup because I don't want to get left alone with nothing. I did that before with my ex, and I left with nothing but my clothes. Well, damn, that's what you should leave with, is your clothes. You should be happy with leaving with your clothes. But Jasmine lost that job on her own. I mean, she didn't lose the job on her own, technically. She just sent the man that she thought she could trust with her nudes, and obviously his dumb ass sent it to his ex. It wasn't her fault that she didn't think Gino dumb as hell. He gonna send it to that was a dumb moment for him to do that. You don't send your ex's nudes of the previous girl that you're dating. Guy, no. Don't do dumb shit like that. That's dumb. You and your ex should keep shit between you. If she send you a nude, don't send it to the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't send, but you know, guys, certain guys are just fucking dumb and they delusional. Like Gino did the most dumbest shit ever to get a nude from her and then go send it to the other person. His ex of all people, his ex is the reason why she don't got no job no more. And now she feels like, Gino, if you decide to do whatever you're going to do, because she can't trust Gino. After that, I don't even know why you even around him, to be honest with you. Y'all should have broke up a while ago because of that. Do I think they will last? No, they won't. This is it for them. This is it. This is either going to make or break them. If they try to make it last, they're going to push a fake storyline and keep it pushing. Other than that, this ain't love, because Jasmine has said she sacrificed so many things for their relationship, but I'm looking like this shit. You did sacrifice your job. You sent that nude to man, look here. That nude was not supposed to get out. That nude was not supposed to get out. It's not Jasmine's fault that nude got out. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to stand on that, and I'm going to be honest. It was not her fault. It's Gino's fault. He was damn stupid for doing that. That's a fact. No man should be sending their ex's nudes of their previous woman. I'll repeat it again. That's it. Now, he asked her to sign a prenup. Now, the prenup was pretty official. Like, he was like, hey, if I leave this relationship, if I leave you without the cheating, he was like, cheating is not included. So that means if he cheats and she wants to divorce him, he owes her. She said that he said you can walk away with a lot of shit, but man, look, Gino got himself into some shit. With her. Now, it is what it is with this situation. Are they going to be together? Is the prenup going to get signed? That's what I'm focused on, because Jasmine, the next morning, she got mad. She slept in another room. She came out. He knocked on the thing. She came out, and he was like, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the arraignments of this prenup agreement. I say, you just don't stop, huh? You just don't stop. So this man immediately handed her the paper. She was like, let me see that damn paper. And she started ripping. She was like, no prenup. She said, prenup, no marriage. At that time, to be honest with you, if you tell me a prenup, no marriage, shit, we don't have to get married. Plenty of more women out there for me. I'll go find somebody else, shit, or they might come find me. I don't have to be with you. I'm not, just because we've been in a relationship don't mean that technically I got to get married to you because you don't want to sign this prenup. This shit can end now. This is my agreements of what I want. I want a prenup signed. Because I want to make sure that if you just marry me and you leave me 2 months later because you're not satisfied with me having sex with you, see, now Gino's thinking of that because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's what Jasmine is going to do. She's not satisfied with your sex life. She's already telling you straight up. She got mad and said her ex does it better. Her ex lasts longer in bed. Her ex don't have a problem with getting it up. First off, women, you bringing your ex up to me is a red flag. About sex too? That's a damn red flag. That's a red flag. Don't bring your ex up into this situation. That's a red flag. Every time you get mad, what you gonna say? I talked to my ex last night. He said, da-da-da-da-da-da. Hell no. Look, what's gonna happen if they get married and he don't sign no prenup? She gonna leave your ass and try to get you for everything within the course of a year. As fast as you got, the same way you got is the same way you gonna lose her. You hear me? But let's go to the next couple. And I think this is the new couple they brought up on. This man, I call him LaFleur. They brought Mr. LaFleur in this motherfucker. Hey, he cleaned up pretty good though, man. This man right here, LaFleur, Kristen and Cleo. Now, Kristen and Cleo. Now, Kristen is a guy who like to, live his life to the fullest. He like to just live it up and just dress all up. He does a lot of cosplay. I can tell he give me cosplay, but he got money vibes, like the way he dressed and I don't know the car he drive. He got a little bit of change on him. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit of change, but he ain't rich. He just know how to take care of himself. I don't think he has any kids either. On top of that, so now Kristen is dating Chloe. He's from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he's gonna be trying to get engaged to Chloe. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Kristen. Kristen beforehand. Now, this reminds me. Did Kristen? We're gonna get into that in a minute, but Kristen, because let me find out it was him that did that shit with Teray. And they knew it, both of them knew about it, and they just wanted to get him on the show to get him something popped off to get him. He's gonna have something to do with TLC. But this man Kristen said that he I'm just gonna bring this up right now. He said that he kissed a man before in high school, and he said it wasn't for him. Now Chloe is trans but don't want to be represented as trans. So I'm just call Chloe. You want to be called a woman? I mean, Cleo, that's her name, Cleo. Now, Cleo was born a boy, but has transformed into a man. Now, to a woman. She is gorgeous. That's what he says in his eyes. She's very gorgeous. And she's from London. So they've been talking for a full year. Now, he don't care. That shit don't bother him at all. He just likes her. He loves her. But then again, you got to be careful with the internet. I would say you give the internet about a year. Yeah, that's a good time range. To give it about a year to meet somebody, and then you go meet them and see if that's who you don't want to be with. And after that, shit that happens after that, arguments, everything gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying cheating. I'm talking about arguments. In a relationship, you're gonna argue about the most dumbest shit. You're gonna find yourself fighting over the dumbest shit. That's a natural, healthy relationship. That's healthy. As fucked up as I'm saying it, it's healthy. But they're gonna meet each other one day, and we find out that she's on that side. She was trans before this, but she wanted to be considered as a woman. Now, when she meets Kristen, this is the problem that I have with Kristen. Kristen hasn't even told his mom, dad, or none of his family members about the transformation of Cleo. With Cleo, I'm going to say this. You need to tell your people and keep it real. Stop leaving people hidden in the bush. Those would be the first people you want to tell your family members about stuff like this. Serious shit. You want to tell your family about this. Like, don't wait. Do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that shit now. Don't wait. Don't have us sitting up here waiting on you. Because we're not finna wait on you to go tell what's going on with Cleo. Cleo is living her damn life like it's golden. You hear me? Living my life like it's golden. That's what she doing. She living her life like it's golden. Can't stop her. But Kristen is acting like he's some type. He said, "Oh, I'm heterosexual." Kristen, bro. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you claim to be heterosexual. If that's what you claim that. You stand on that. You claim it. You know what I'm saying? You claim it. She's from Europe somewhere. She lives there. Oh, okay. So beloved armor. She's not from London. She just lives in London. Okay, understandable. Now, with that being said, my thing is this. What about Christian though? What does this make Christian? Christian says he's heterosexual. Bruh, if I'm just gonna be so honest with this shit. Heterosexual means heterosexual. Bi means bi. Trans is trans. Let's not intervene. Let's not mix the things up and be like, because then next thing you know, people are gonna be saying I'm straight. I'm a man. I'm a woman. And like they gonna be. I understand what transgenders doing, what they doing. I totally understand. They call themselves a woman. They call themselves a man. Understandable. But with this situation, how Christian, not even Cleo. I mean, Chloe. Not even Chloe. I'm talking about Christian. Christian is confused. He's totally confused. He's saying he's heterosexual, bro. At the end of the day, you admitted to kissing a man. You admitted to that. There's no going back from that. Like once you said that, there's no, I think if anything, you should consider yourself bisexual for right now. Just say you're bi. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with saying you're bisexual. I think that's what you should gender yourself as, bisexual. I'm bisexual and I'm just curious. Or I'm curious. Shit, fuck it. We need to make a new one. Curious. I'm curious. That's all I'm doing is testing the water. Shit, I'm trying to see what's out there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, you do what you want to do. Shit, nobody judge you for it at all. But don't confuse everybody else and don't confuse yourself. I'm just going to say you that and I'm going to keep it right there. Keep it brief in the street. Keep it right there. Nah, man, don't say that man ain't gay. Nah, and just say it's Christian. Nah, he's not gay. Like, nah, I wouldn't say he's gay because if he don't want to call himself gay, I wouldn't say he's gay. I would say he's bisexual for trying out with a man and then trying with a woman, and then now he's with a person who wants to be considered a woman, but they're going through the transformation. That's all. It's not that confusing. People just make it confused because they want to. I think certain people want to bash. It's a difference between bashing and trying to figure out the situation. There's two differences. If you're talking amongst to the people about something, you want to look for validation. You want to look for information. You want to look for things that can have a multitude to shit that you're saying that makes sense. And that's something that you just like, oh yeah, he's this and that. That's like you're generalizing somebody. You're just putting a label on them. You're labeling them. And I don't think that's okay. It's okay to have a discussion about it, but not say he's just gay. Nah, man, I can't agree with that one, man. I can't agree with you on that, but you my dog, Amanda, but that one I can't agree with you on. We can disagree to agree. We can agree to disagree, but we're going to see more of what comes with these two. Now, next couple I want to talk about is your man with the gray pepper hair, the living pepper steppers. Damn, I ain't even got him up here. Man. Riley and what's her name? Riley. See, they switched them out. Man, matter of fact, let's just go to this person. Let's go to her. Amanda and Razvan. Yeah, Razvan. Let's go to Amanda and Razvan. Now they walking around town, they having a good time. She's not worried about the kids, man. It sounds like my child just broke. Boy, on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh Lord. But these two, I think this is just a fling for him. I think this is just like with her and with Amanda and Razvan, I don't think they gonna really like just stay together forever. Like, no, this a fling. It's not something that they're taking both serious. Like, I can see that they're not gonna be together too long. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, she's worried about her kids and what they think. He's worried about trying to get some panties. Should I say that or no? Yeah, he worried about her panties. That's all what it is. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think that this couple is really meant for each other. I don't think that they met for each other because a lot of circumstances brought them together, like her losing her husband and him just being a model. And she's like, he had a conversation with the people. This thing that they was talking about was her being jealous. You know, her being jealous of the simple fact that he gonna be kissing other women. Now, if this man be kissing other women, let his ass kiss other women. You know, like there's nothing you can do about that, really. You know, like you got to accept it for what it is. You got to accept it. And if he want to be with other women, or not be with, but film with other women, and he's doing it for movies, you got to just accept him. That's what you chose. That's what you want to be with. You know, so Amanda, I don't know what to tell you now. It's a hard situation, like what he's saying, for you to be there for your kids and to be here for him. At the end of the day, Amanda, is Razvan got to do his movie premieres, and you even admitting that you have jealousy problems, I don't think that this is going to work for you. Because he's going to be in movies kissing women. He's going to be in movies doing things that you're not going to approve of. Are you going to be okay with that? Maybe not. But can you deal with it? Maybe not. Maybe so. Is it a good fit for you? Is what you're looking for? I would say no. I would say this isn't this. There's just because shit don't work out with him doesn't mean you can't find nobody else. Do I think you're doing it for the show to get some money? No, I think you're really looking for somebody to be there for your kids, and you know what I'm saying. Like I really think she's looking for somebody to come there with her family and be a family because her husband requested that before he passed away. This man really literally passed away. That's no lying about that. That's a fact. This man is gone. He's in the ground. You know, rest in peace. My condolences go out to her family and his family. That man is gone. So he gave her a request to not stop looking for love. She found it with Razvan. Is Razvan the one for her? I don't think so. He's too young. On top of that, he's not ready to have a family. Because even when his friend asked him about, like, oh, you're going to be a father, he didn't even say stepdad. I don't think he ever been around a woman with kids, like dated a woman with kids. I don't think he actually dated a woman with kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like raised them, help raise them. Nah, I just think he just like do what he do, have sex and move on. Get into a relationship, have sex, move on. That's a fact. Now, are they going to last? Because she was talking that. Now, pay attention, y'all. When they went out to the restaurant, she said, I don't eat shellfish. So I think she's like vegetarian or either vegan, or she's just a kosher eater, something. But she was not trying to eat no shellfish. She don't want to eat animal products. None of that. So I was like, shit, that could be a problem too right then and there. You might have to change your eatings for the sake of her habits. You might have to do that. That's called sacrifice. What I would say is Amanda sacrificing anything in this particular relationship? No. She wants everything to be perfect, and she wants Razvan to be that perfect man to live in her perfect lifestyle that she wants him to live in. That means he has to eat healthy. He has to work out. He has to take care of the kids. He has to do everything that he has to do for some kids that's not his. I'm just throwing that out there. But that's what she wants because her husband requested that. He wants a man there to take care of his kids still. He feels like he trusts, before he passed away, he trusts the man to find a man to be able to help raise his kids and to be a father in their life. What's wrong? And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. But I think that's what Amanda's husband wanted. And Amanda is trying to fulfill those needs for her husband that's gone. But then it confuses it gives it a confusion because it's like, Amanda, are you just doing it for him, or are you doing it for the sake of your children, or are you doing it for your own benefit? That's where I'm confused at. I'm confused, but I'm going to move on to the next couple. They got so many couples, y'all. They got so many couples. Let's go to Riley, and then we got one more after Riley. We got Riley. We got Riley. He went to Vietnam to meet Violet. Now, look. With Riley and Violet, Riley goes to Vietnam to meet Violet. I'm gonna make this long. I'm gonna make this short and brief. He goes there to meet her. It's her birthday. She about to go party. She want Riley to sit back in the apartment and not do nothing. Hold on, real quick. Let me get my business. Yeah. Now he asks whoever touched the other person first lose. Now, if he touch her first, he lose. Boy, at this moment, that was some kiddish shit. That was childish as hell. Boy, you better touch her. I'm all yours. You made yourself acceptable to fall for anything with her. Now, she telling you, first off, you messing up right now. She telling you to lay back. It's her birthday. She gonna be out. She gonna have a long day. You like, no, I didn't drive this many miles, fly this many miles away to be by myself. And, Boy, shut up and be by yourself. Handle it. Handle your candle. Let her come back home and drop that thing on you. You heard me?
Dad, you still keep on saying that so when I did it.
Okay, that's all right.
I fell to my knees.
Because she keeps on acting like I'm pushing her when I'm not.
But yeah, like I was saying, Violet, I think when Violet looked at him the first time, I was just like, Violet was like, she was looking, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is my opinion. I think she was looking at you in disgust. Like, oh, what the fuck have I got myself into? This man is tall, but he got gray hair everywhere. His teeth look funny. He look funny. He acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because people speak different languages don't mean that they talking shit, you know, in their mind. Everybody has that talk shit in your mind. Everybody in the world, even people from different tribes, have the same exact shit. Like, I didn't get a vibe that she was feeling this man. I did not get a vibe that she. Maybe y'all might have thought that shit, but I know when a woman feeling a man, she be all on him. She gonna hug him. Then he was crying. Then I'm telling you, he was crying, bro. She probably was like, "Oh, this man a big ass baby. He a big baby. I got a big little small man in my hands." It's pitiful. I'm gonna be real with you, it's pitiful. Now, are they gonna last? They can, but they may not. The reason why I would say that, only person who gonna mess it up, I'm gonna keep it saying what I said from the beginning, is Riley. Riley would destroy this relationship. And this would tell me, have Riley done this before in previous relationships? Let's go to the next couple. We're not gonna hold them too long. We're gonna go right to the next couple. The next couple and the last couple, I'm so happy I made it through it. Let's go to David and Sheila. I think her name is Sheila. Yeah, hold on. Let me move my banner. I'm starting to remember names. Yep, Sheila. Now, David finally, now this is the couple, honestly, I think will make it. Only thing they had going on is when they went to the hotel, everything wasn't working out at the hotel. But I think these two will make it because he went over there and he's set to just be with her, and she's happy as hell to see him. They hug. They didn't have no weird ass agreements and none of that shit. Like, if you hug me or you touch me first, you lose type shit. They just wanted to meet each other. Now they really actually in love. She cried, he cried. They're both emotional. They're finna go have some emotional, loving sex in the hotel. That's a fact. And don't nobody say, "Oh, why am I talking like this?" Please don't say nothing like that. Please don't. I'm just doing a review and I'm talking about the people on TV. Trust me, Gio does everything for his family and I talk to my family. It's not like I just provide. I have conversations with my family. So don't nobody talk to me. Why you talk like that? Like, my family's not dumb. You know what I'm saying? My kids and my wife ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I want them to live happily ever after. That's a fact. I think that but I think that David and Sheila is going to be on Happily Ever After because this is the first time we had. I don't think we ever had a person with ASL on 90 days, on none of the 90 days. First time we had one Love during lockup. We had one on Love during lockup. That was for sure. That was just this year, last Love during lockup. That was pretty interesting. Now we got an ASL person on TLC. Now, David with Sheila can talk. Sheila can talk, she can hear. She just wear a hearing aid in one of her ears because she bust her eardrum. Now, David can hear, he just can't talk. He can't talk. You know what I'm saying? He's deaf. But he knows sign language. So the only barrier that they'll have between each other is learning sign language and her son. Her son can actually speak. So it'll be the son and her not learning ASL, but they can get past her not learning ASL. They can use phones. The man can hear. You know what I'm saying? He can hear shit. He can type what he got to say to you. Straight up. He get mad. Y'all might be in the army. He might be. You know what I'm saying? That might be the best. I'm gonna start doing that shit, bro. When I get into an argument with my wife, I'm a. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that shit. See what she say. See what she say. She might start yelling. I'm gonna be. I think that shit'll work. I might start doing that. Fellas, listen to me. If you get into it with your significant other, pull the phone out and argue with their ass and put that motherfucker on speaker. Put on voice talk. Not on voice talk, but text to read and put it on the speaker. You hear me? Do it that way. I bet you she gonna love you forever. She gonna say, "You never argue with me. You argue with me with this dumbass phone." She gonna get mad about that, then start really learning ASL. You hear me? You hear me? Like, you better start learning ASL real quick. I'm gonna hit your ass up. Motherfucker might think I'm gangbanging. Man, rest in peace to the person that had got shot for some shit like that years ago. I think it was in LA. They thought he was gangbanging. He was just doing ASL stuff. Man, they shot this man. You hear me? Like, man, that shit was crazy. I was like, bro, you can't. Man, that shit was in LA too. You can't do shit. No, I'm laughing, but I'm being dead serious. Rest in peace to that man. You can't do shit around gang members. You hear me? Like, that's sad. Thought that man was gangbanging, shot this man. You hear me? Like, because he was doing ASL. But with David and Sheila, I think these are going to be the ones, these two are going to be the only ones that really, like, I know for sure can last and will last. I know that for sure because the love is there. The love with them two is there. Like, they was even having problems with the hotel situation, but they weren't even tripping. They was like, you know what? Let's go up to the shit. If we ain't got no reservation, no, we don't have a reservation. Well, we can get you in here. Okay, yep, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm pretty sure they would have been cool with sleeping outside in the car as long as they had each other. That's love. Sometimes you have to compromise. But I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. And hold up. Let me drop the link real quick. But if nobody call up, I think about this time I'm gonna get up off here. I got a lot to do. I gotta go make some errand runs, and then I'll be back with another live later on. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna try to do 2 lives today if I can fit 2 in. Because the day I'm off work, and I think tomorrow I'm off work. I don't know. I gotta go check my schedule and see what's going on with that. But man, I got one day I'm working. 3 days I'm working 9 to 6 p.m. One of them days I'm about to go in that mug at like 7:30 and leave at like 4:30. I'm not playing that. I don't want to stay at work at no 6 p.m. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? But y'all hit the thumbs up on this video. And to keep the comments going down at the bottom below. What couple you think gonna survive and what couple you think gonna float? You hear me? Like Georgia Boy said, we all float on it. But other than that, y'all hit the thumbs up on this video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you hit that sub button. And also, when you hit the sub button, hit the notification bell to be notified anytime that I do go live. But other than that, I'm going to get up out y'all here. On the count of 3, I'm going to peace y'all out. 1, 2, 3. Peace and love, y'all.